Binyama, Sean Pontais, we are the best.
I will try more about Edinburgh for one thing, so and I enjoy for Fro and Coupon at the chain. Entertainment mind now when you go so I will share and I send your money no loss Remiana, Mede Ebremo. So one I will share Mr. or best subscribers on here. Now if you watch will be in your biashe. Many great and the co and Waha, Andy Aquaba.
Lousy Ray.
No Biaboco.
I mean, I do be Biaboco, I say.
I mean, wash a shade.
So, maybe I will not be that many here.
Sir, we can Nico ye.
So far, you're bad.
Oko Niama at 40 Anna. Miss Bia Aquaba.
Missy Casamo from Tia and Frame.
Sir, in another banner was Omomunya invitation selection for Mono, Omoye creme de la creme. Selection and for bread de la bread. Yeah, bonfire say next time. You also have free vignette me akobi.
There be a cream de la.
Yeah. You be do eno ho komo ha na say wo hwe ya na chese me kai o say all white boat party Basel on the 7th of June 2025. Now the rate remains the same yente so yemfe bin son kan ho 60 euros. Na 10th anniversary say na yabo ho dero no. It you know we tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend oh ba na chese obi di wachi ono odofo mra ono mpenambra banva na mo amobisa online ticket ebisa no online ticket available into no oko event brighter obetimi enya o ticket wo ho na waje wo de FFF afi family pack party no baso on the 6th of July 2025 wo Düsseldorf into wo Düsseldorf ne Westfalen hom patemu na we ya wo dia yes me you free mo a live band from kwa deadline entertainment was a share our day back o akra e mane how because your kids playground wo honoma e beje nkra na ni e wo honom na rate no a cool 20 from 12 years and above a cool 20 euros yeah into we no dey e ade a wo betimi etua no ababi no abaji wani untimi ntua so ama odofo ntua ma nefa na brevi
Na be pay odofo foforo.
Yeah. Hamburg there no ebe baso 12 of July 2025 12 of July 2025 Hamburg nti obesa wo stand being it Düsseldorf being it Hamburg for deadline no for OFORIONE onsa ebetimi aka o stand na chese waton there obeton bia e wo honom say African prints beats de ben the obesa oton bia no utimi eton wo homa na ye kama afi 9th with the King Gospel concert 31st May free concert gospel yaka gospel aya na ebi we yi omani say penimu a we join from emu no gospel no eno say won so be ko bi because gospel dey na in great and co
If you black choir be ba ho no.
If you black choir be ba ho no. Okay. Yate. Yeah. So entry fee free. Yeah. As far as stadium hona opposite pepe na say Central Faith Ministry honum no kwakopi mu e wo ho. After traditional wear party OFORIONE oyeno annually bia no and also baso last year Düsseldorf you say near call ya year kama 19th of April baso Kiel na rate no cool 25 euros DJs baho DJ Junior obesemu nsa no de seboliga confirm no it no traditional wear party no na say African wear bia wo uhune say kama wo ho no fabra be piem wo ho no say ye kente say ye fugu say ye den fabra ne be piem wo honum na agi wani yes na May 3rd baso Bremen Golden Event Center May 3rd into the Hanson Washington so na wakako piem wo honum Big Deal Entertainment and so 21st April or the Adom Hour of Grace concert but a live stream so you don't need to go there a live stream at say artist gospel artist babe SS wama yen ni etie nyom papa it will show them out me share YouTube Facebook and then TikTok Lady Rita ejinemu Sefa entry ejinemu omo na minister strong kwan yankopon esisi omo amode nyom pa brayen Becky Mens Solomon Edu ena Inshiraba Daniel so ejinemu okay na mames party kamere yefi mame fo no mudie ni Inti no Mames party no battle 29th May. Motion no 12 p.m. pepe free food mame for no papa for no ne boyfriends ni aka kire mu. Focus no mame for no nkra ne so. But bibie ni na so dey support here ibeji na ya dawase. Yes, great and cool. Last year Mames party now.
Yeah, sure. Oh, as many mammy so nearby.
Yes.
Because my nya will be a girl and fana mantino.
Naka wine girl and alcohol family now.
Sir, Nanka me should be the number, but maybe.
When you be.
Until no me mammy in a basa.
Okay. So quick one. Kofi Adoma case no last week I can want some. Na Doma hina bekasa. We are bonite was a propaganda. Me no from where I stand, where they will be brought from Amiboro. From where I stand, no, someone has suffered this injury and has undergone 7 different surgeries. Na propaganda will need.
Whatever be the case, no, I think that maintain kasane.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, maintain kasane na. But I saw a video where he said, "I don't know born something like that." Okay. But if that is the case, I think say that wasn't the best words. I was on choose to us. I know so you're hearing pain kasi onin.
You're hearing too much pain.
So what you say? I'm sure he probably know which words to use for kind of thing, whatever discussion and answer. Yes, not to choose his words. Whatever be the case, no. Say you numpo, say a propaganda mpoa. At this very time, no, that's not the most important thing. What he has here. I don't know whatever he has with the Asantes, but then me as Obiami Freebono, no, I feel say it's too much. This is not. It will be life and whatever situation, no, NADD agrono. Intino say, or your propaganda na the china say we free more. What here because propaganda no, we at the a man answer.
First of all, propaganda, unless it's a Kofi Adoma Sebi Asantifo akoye baako and answer the
possibly.
Secondly,
that is exactly how I will understand.
Secondly, people have the conception say a bonofo in but minyanity so oye doma hene.
Yeah.
Onye bono hene.
You know, unfortunately, Bono is not like Asante. We are different. Kind of saying every Krobia
tribe you said.
So what I say, and then we are not under a certain king like the Ashanti Kingdom. What I say, the whole Ashanti region or the whole Ashanti land, and even part of Bono land belongs to the Ashanti Kingdom, and for that matter, no, your friend is saying we are a bit different. For that is what is making us a little smaller. But from history, yeah, we heard say, or we've come to learn say that Doma people departed from the Ashanti Kingdom. They were part of the kingdom. They departed, and that is where they migrated to after their department. You know. But at this very point, it's as I said, it's someone's life we are talking about. You understand, and it shouldn't be say you didn't panel or suffering now or go through no such topic. What he has said, it's better he had not even come to say anything at all, just as he was kind of saying he was not. And then looking at the situation, he has even given way to people to use his own words against him. Because if send or no your propaganda, then what you have come to say have made people feel like, okay, you are inhuman, sorry to use the word. Because if you were really human, you wouldn't choose a certain word for somebody who is like suffering. You understand? And the people will use your own words against you. And this is rather unfortunate, say Abanesa, but then I still feel like it's still not too late, because a noble who message way, a dear child who way, it's becoming a whole lot of what I say. Before now, young Kasa internet you need stand. But then at this point, if this is your stand, it's a no for me.
Okay. Well, Nema be say what's here not to say. Okay, you be Chinese. If was Antoa, why Singaton 2 years ago? Na oye no. Still na sa Singaton e train no. They be a once and for froba. Na no one Nana Romeo eko ye interview okay na okoka nsem 1 or 2 bi. Na de dimu akotin amanfo so mu ye say o say former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eba ho. And which no ye nyanenti ye say obetiye na doye eni ade. According to Efuano, the onyaye eye nimuya edru.
Paracetam.
Na wenyashi. Inti there were people who were like, how? Okay.
How?
First of all, Wama Oshe Ukraina said he's not obliged to give you anything. But Socrates Safuba out or make claims. and this bisa okuno no papa yeah the
management
according to sources no confirmed sources no sikano supposed to be 20K and sana if we buy out because okay so sikano you say na for the boys you say
for the boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it, I don't know. What follow story in there?
My share 1 or 2. My who 1 or 2.
Okay.
Your friend is saying. I've seen your friend is saying. The idea no kunuka say. I was saying your sister chew. Emma Fua Santua. And then I saw it and I was laughing. But then I felt like.
As I'm watching a crowd statue.
Who the jano? Who the jano? Very important in all pay. That's the first question. What exactly does she want? It's a personal something, okay? And at this point, she's one of the few individuals that Ghanaians have wholeheartedly, okay, supported.
Yeah.
Abra went to Yesikabia for that because whatever you were doing were for your own personal gains. Okay? At the end, whatever opportunity or whatever benefit that came your way came purposely for you and for yourself alone, maybe your nuclear family.
Exactly.
So if I feel like she's talking too much, I see her on the media.
Same here.
I see on the media, and I feel like she's talking too much. She's talking unnecessarily.
Also, kasa Ghana be also. We onyan kasa.
BBN who be kan Ghana be also.
Okay.
Asamoah Nkra say penalty here Ghana also. Na dey be na obetimi aka Ghana be also.
Okay.
Na do crazy. What you say? Normally, if this was a political show, maybe I can be good by me. I should say, or Shebo on deliver. But then, I say, oh yeah, man, I to say, somebody owes her something, and the person is failing to deliver or something. But then, at this point, it's not like that.
No one owes you nothing.
I one person out there will sing at one hour minimum one time. Until we ban no minimum so minimum time.
Oh, this said, Bruno Crown or the Atoho.
Until we are to her, so Ben was a woman way and fire home. So, open doing the amount of time for call back. But I feel like she is talking too much. It's not necessary. At the end, you know. She was even like the second one minister I'm for support it. But then, me, for example, make us say.
Bongo ideas on in the bush happen.
Any now.
So, Dr. Baumia saw by a crown one Maubibia. I mean, the presence in Kwan. According to Halifax,
you shouldn't even say anything about it because the vice president of the land, as at that time, took time off Ghana's schedules. Schedules.
Schedule, depending on where you're coming from.
FBA schedules. What you are saying? The president of the land took off his duties as a president or vice president to come and stand there, watch you dance in a glass. Sing with your awful voice in a glass.
Awful, you said.
No, voice said. Okay, maybe awful is not, but then we've seen people do. I've seen people say a boy a year soon you live band. I've seen people do a day and and their voice still remains the same. Maybe you said you're a musician or you're a singer, and then you have the opportunity at the point you're doing opportunities at your program. All these things.
Okay. Singer to only be easy there. When I say who be Hamburg.
No, at this point. Okay, at this point, who ya he because say oh you bonia for.
Okay.
So when you bonia for, Stoneboy was there. Why was there? We share it through for. Omo be share wo say wo tonyo keke.
I mean, I get it. At
the end, no crampona results never out no crampono. So now some way antis na we see.
I get it.
Results na enye na ba ya
nka also you run the password. Or send the password, be send the password.
Yeah, you see something. Who mistake na why you are not talking about it say adia me my nkwada asem and I say because the whole Ghana took time of whatever they are doing to come and watch you. At the end, you have the guts to come and tell us that you lost your password. Yeah. This is what I hate. I hate it because, say, if you don't, if you don't see the wrong you do, in Pune, when you say, you make someone a better one. It sucks. And I mean, they make an news anymore. But I felt like I was saying, team crop over Pagana for crash. I was saying, what ye be doing in a John. Now to make a what you now to make a password or password I don't know and answer many way.
according to
I mean, I brought 20.
Bongo Kroya, sometimes yet bongo so I say sorry.
Oh boy, I turn so I sorry.
Bongo Kroya ne ko target Guinness World Record for number because oh no ya disqualify or crowded ada. So on my no GTA make a GTA yeah, Grand Theft. You can say Ghana Tourism Authority.
As a woman.
Yeah, nanka oka say.
Also me said your GTA in Thomas Wo.
There be
so okay.
GTP.
Ah, a bon
GTA.
Okay.
Emma wo you can say hotel in Kwano almost 9,000.
Obekai.
On aside that no, and near money a deal more yet the ma wo you say a kikambo more. A bit to me it's your basic salary, minimum wage or Ghana. So yes, take it to the actual minimum wage now. Bet me to nipa 500. She's selfish, and your friend is saying Nani saw the nipa yemano because the presence of the vice president alone is worth more than Menkan is saying. The said 20,000 na yesi edisha envelope ma one kasa team no afifa mo the kind of connections you get
what you see the presence of the vice president and only what the vice president means
on your way so minim de wadwen kire we bia na ye kan yanka bibi ye o pese o kire wadwen a fa share comments on yes ye be hu na ye di hu djuma ama wo so great and cool.
Lousy rate.
Finally, TGM nominees naba. Abonting na
sensitive discussion.
Yeah. Eba you know. I need the artist of the year cheaper.
Yeah.
Ni na a very important category bia
remember me there na there many DH. Best rapper of the year.
Okay.
And artist of the year.
Okay.
And maybe the most popular song of the year.
Me crowd there na many wo reggae song of the year and reggae dancehall artist of the year. Rascal Kunti. Me pamcho Montoma Rascal. Na nenyum Road of Evil no there come up. Great Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, focusing on artist of the year. No? First of all, no, there has been lots of claims sometimes we need to be unya nomination.
Okay.
Mame short way be your view.
I think first of all with that very artist of the year, no, a Hong Kong, I think say no correct. A Hong Kong as American. With maybe other categories, to say gospel, whatever, it can be possible. But then with artist of the year, no.
Okay.
So we need why we panane your friend is saying organizer no, and I say director of can say the whole thing na crown power emfa. Because when now your friend is all underground or volume 5. Now panane your friend is saying organizer no. Now on where you are the Ghana for say who can artist of the year no me can say categories no one say emfa and I'm a boy. You know it's possible because Ghana na one. But with that very category, I doubt say it's possible. So unimobi emfa.
Sir. Okay. But over the years, na yadia yet popular song of the year. Maybe a tremo fancy gadam. See my lawyer also there. Nenyumuya. Oni patapa one corner ibe clash ye. Na one corner. Enye Ghana nko one corner. Just say it drew baby Europe, America.
You see,
but all of a sudden now, one virgin.
You see, the whole thing is here. I am also sometimes much concerned about the transparency of the whole thing. Okay, but then let's not forget, say, you see a tuaba, you vote. The fact that you have the most popular song or whatsoever, no, doesn't only guarantee your win, but sometimes the vote also. And you know, your funny say, we all know say fancy gadam, and I say it is assumed or it is speculating say fancy gadam scammer. Now what him here ABR $200,000 200,000 Ghana cedis. Now they are talk crediting kwa e vote man ho, and now they are moving no vote man ho. That's a patapa wo the show team say. I had the most popular song of the year, so definitely I'm going to win. It doesn't matter if I heard say your committee being so they have like 30% or whatsoever. So even all these three, all the committee, you know, I'm 30% ni na krama. That's a fancy gadam. It's me to vote maybe 60% at the manner. Why don't you think say obey me winning? Yes, because of the state of your country, everything is possible. Corruption in almost everything, our everyday life. What you say, but then let's not forget say tuaba. It was hard to corner It is a tuaba. This is the kind of transparency we as audience also want to see from TGMA. Say you could see saying first TV mentor. So many people were supporting your friend saying Andy. Cressini Samuel, but then there be a vote in the Bebano, not Prince and affairs. It said they make an ultimacy here. So the fact say be the way JJJ they no enter doesn't guarantee signing party. Yes, you vote because another A be a quite organizer and also a fast word dinya and fast word and no because A be a sponsorship on Kwansi Council. Okay. And yes, be tuaba. Not obi. Akotana na akoto aba like scabibre na yato because your friends say patapa nyu ye decide na ba say tiskana vote mu patapa e be yedin tena bia me ka say Stoneboy ni sa your friend say Shatawale sia da bia Stoneboy ewini na ye see ye wiem ama Stoneboy ye wiem ama Stoneboy but sometimes official Shata fans na da bia content ni free we base na ba
ubenyasem. Okay, so artist of the year, you Kweku Smoke, you Team Eternity, you Joe Metal, you Ken Paluta, Ken Promise.
Sorry, artist of the year no. Joe Metal can hold.
Osan can hold.
Or the day you.
Me Osan can hold.
Okay, you didn't twice.
Phoebe, say you
I don't know. I say they are forced to add a certain gospel artist be maybe sir.
You Ken Promise, you Stoneboy, you Black Sheriff. Yes, I'm say listening no.
I choose Black Sheriff.
Black Sheriff. Well, I think I also would go for Black Sheriff. Nama Sanswa Kwama Can Promise.
No. Okay. What do you know? Maybe I would choose out of the list. I would choose Black Sheriff.
Okay. Black or Boy Juma?
Last year, before the year before, no so combined at the ABC last year no no. Black 2023, 2024 music in India. A black one.
Omo has say no. Yeah, kind of consistency. Stoneboy Can Promise. Black Sheriff. Black Sheriff over the last 2 years, why very consistent. Stoneboy there, in him legend. Can Promise free timer. Okotna award na say ade san na onim say ade mpo asa no. Since that time they ban. Ni na why consistent finally. With me a G award 1 or 2 be. So me, I'm going for these two. In terms of say, the arts, no, it too quite international, almost selling and all that. These two, they are up there for me.
But why Joe Metal on the list?
So now what can I say? As if they are forced to put
yeah, I feel like they are.
So
almost so many for.
Oh, almost koye defi nyum ya e ho ba asem na mi.
Entino nyum do say no mabo. I don't know, but sometimes I feel like they are forced to put. Now, if I had my phone, I would Google your friend is say the so and I said the amount would me qualify to be part of the list, you know. And you realize that some of them, because the last time I remember, I was say at least what to me what me organizing one kasa show or one kasa event Ghana. Ghana, what then you know you should have an album, you should have this what you say, and then it's rather unfortunate say me dear personally I've not seen Joe Metal do anything. Group now mentioning Team Eternity no maybe I mean your gospel meantime can say hate gospel maybe minimum
maybe almost 2 na be hu amone there fine maybe a third Stoneboy and Paluta so boy Juma. Paluta boy Juma. The aka in answer family.
Yes, Paluta boy Juma, but then what was I say one of Brofonatico. The Ebema
can you na me hear say the Ebema Brofama.
Ye gina bibi so. Okay, answer na wait me abeye part of this one no. E also we have some or pass some your friend is saying. Criteria has been more answer. What you are saying. And then because I personally did not see say Kim Paluta aye on one kasani event be any big event and then Kim Paluta had no album, for example. What he has here, and if these are part of the criteria, sir, then I understand why he is left outside. But Joe Metal, anyway, no, almost a day no more because I don't have. Okay, maybe I have not gone to search, but I haven't seen their albums or anything. I haven't seen them do any big event. Why was Kweku Smoke left out of it?
Kweku Smoke is in there.
Artist of the year.
You know, Kweku Smoke is there. Team Eternity, Joe Metal, Kim Paluta is there. But maybe just say
Kim Paluta is part of Artist of the Year. Okay.
Yeah. Into no maybe say maybe Black One can promise is between them.
I'll also go for me. I'll only go for Black.
Okay. So we are wishing them all.
Though the best. I like Stoneboy, but I'll only go for Black.
Yeah, the best should win. Yeah, but my Makululu bia.
My Jometo, Team Eternity bia me.
Yeah, Jometo our father. But this time around of fire.
That time no call fire, no cry,
This time around of fire, NTS. My father.
Today na be.
O say.
Today na be.
NTS. Oh, Enra Niama at 40 ebaso. Now, Niama founder of Bill's Credits. Now no ya week ya birthday ebaso ni enya NTS. So say ono akasa Burger King franchise. Or Burger King franchise, or Sanso, yes, a pizza man,
yeah,
or Bibi, or is any power businessman. Just say, Enra birthday no, as when birthday no, you had 1 week and a year preparation set up our Independence Square, and on the 6th March in year no, or no, they or say or high or rent what the party, birthday party, in the 40 years celebration. Na 1 week and more the year full setup no no na finally a course
event in the bar.
Yes, na event na course no so no section bia no mo amoba no or baby a obetna based on you can say card okita ne color okita you know you say red your social media for influencers gold a businessman was it but could be count as platinum was and so be
okay.
And know ye billionaires. You say no ye billionaires. You know, unye billionaire unko. And I say white and Bibisa also a family. Something like that. Maybe they are escaping me kakra. Great and
I hope they're buying it.
Dignitaries, businessmen, artists, media personnel, omuko PM or no. When your videos ni bi ahwe.
Ma hwe kakra.
What say?
First of all, me who say, hey, na say obi tim utimi the 10 years, ultimate than billionaire there. Any that thing no na e beka. The whole
okay, bonus your mommy.
The event was nice.
Okay.
Was at least ya who be different e Ghana. Yan susu and I say yan share ni mo kwan. Hey, ska wa manfo obotom.
E bi see that.
Sika wa manfo.
E bi be sense na che.
E bi obesan ye bi next year. And I will 50
1 year the onye.
Okay, no, and you 50.
Yeah, e bi golden.
Because our team is successful within 10 years, say the and I can say the next 10 years no. Obey more than that, you know. So obesan ye next 10 years.
So artists buy no Diamond Platinum, buy Davido, buy Sarkodie passing through Stoneboy,
Satawale. List no, yeshemwa, you say, you can say Diamond, a topic or no edge 600. According to internet.
According to, I know yet unconfirmed source. Now Diamond no edge $600,000 and other expenses excluded. Davido 500. Ebia there other expenses excluded.
Do you think Diamond will be paid more than Davido?
He could.
How?
I don't know. Sarkodie 200, Stoneboy 200, Can Promise 120, Kiddy 150. Just say Great Andy.
No way. That is all can nipa me and sample nipa 4 per sika boma $1.5 million so. Hey, massa.
I don't know so no so yeah.
We scale holiday but as a source we mean said $1.5 million
unconfirmed. unconfirmed source.
Okay.
Yeah.
But me, Andrew.
Andrew.
Me quite a dream with Andrew.
Okay.
And I'm here broken into America.
Minim. But send America no. Yeah, papa. Despite ne Dr. Oforione, Ramsey Noah, Iniedo, Rita Dominic, James Gardner, John Dumelu, Van Vicker, name them. Sister Fia, Omina, Kopiepie, more Gracie occasion man here.
Me concern, say, I didn't know Kita ni or so the Niama.
Richard ni Amakwe, ni kwe.
Well, me no ni kwe. A J Shatawale program, no.
Shatawale,
hello, me no Gambi enyo. Okay, ni kwe, a chair Niama.
But confirmation be about Niama Ekoso.
But normally, no, okay, normally, yeah. You find it says, the first thing that ever came to my mind was, oh, say ni kwe baba, ket ni kwe ba never fail no kwe. The Niama ba inje.
Niama mensa baba.
Nakai. It was time I tell ni Niama ba.
Okay, so Shatawale, Ihan wole ake e ba never performing.
That wasn't the case. He said if we see if we see him under any show in the weekend, Yanka who's a waji 600K.
600K. And the 600 is diamond nana.
Maybe. And I told you guys before the whole thing said, me Armah is lying.
So we a video say Shatta Ebwa na. Meaning didn't tell you a video there, but on the weekend Shatta one show be a.
Asa.
Great Andy a video be producer be boss a video no na e amonye bi ahwe. But Shatta one be asa.
Me na at the talk say be a different program. Sake of you can't talk say you know be one more program.
Yeah, na ya say be a na ye.
Sir, one more program. I see if we see am for any program under
on the weekend.
If we see am for any program under this weekend.
Yeah,
for make sure say you who say when you 600,000. Where this weekend as at now me I still dey search the program where you go do. So still me
the weekend is still not over.
Until Sunday. Oh okay. And you be about one
sorry, okay, Monday.
And next Sunday.
Monday.
Okay. Sorry. And you be about one run I draft in a video. You die and I feel the videos in the Bible thing. Definitely.
Okay. It's for Ashafo. Meaning, more the comments no monkey keep the comments coming. I share the most margin. Maybe I shut up over baby na yanti. It's no na meka you say the ni ebe share Hamburg I say na Hamburg in some day egu abibri pa podcast be also on the weekend na ye the honsem ebe bro. Before then na meka say unsubscribe ya Mr. Oyana subscribe na share mo obi nso enye bi enhwe na bibia enye kama. Yeah, so now make out say all white boat party no Basso all white boat party Basso on the 7th of June 2025. The rate remains the same. Make sure when you when free mo family pack party this is the 5th of July 2025 and no a cool 20 euros na and no ubitimi abe J stand wo honum drinks any aduane upeto ton available music live band bibia yeah kids playground near there. Now the following week Pepe so Hamburg there Hamburg there no so Mr. May and free mo 9th with the King Gospel Concert 31st May 2025 Central Faith Ministry our Irish State Honum opposite Hasfal Stadium on a free gospel lover Mr. Woody Muni onye gospel lover enyum de ya DCC akoma re kona ko tie bi na bibia enye kama. Yeah, so April 19th 2025 and also a traditional wear party ekoso ewo kill 25 euros me in free mo show traditional wear ne ko pie mu ewo honum Bremen 3rd of May 2025 eno 20 euros into and also your traditional wear papa nefa eko pie mu ewo honum Golden Event Center ehona jumedi ekoso Big Deal Entertainment on the 21st of April and also at the program was channel Basso online bro Adom Hour of Grace a live stream Adom Hour of Grace and no a live stream ministers akesia pa ebe perform it we show them YouTube, Facebook, TikTok with me a show baby afei OFORIONE Mamas party Basso Mama's party every year bia OFORIONE no sebe awo so abosom nkron enye easy uvia akra etete akra hwe enye easy nti no we talking of OFORIONE afi bi odema mamefo ene enkra mombra na mombeji mani moni mukunu mu emra mukunu no mo no ene mo boyfriends no support bi omle beba bia so ye beje yenji obi a shine na ya da o ase ni ya pene omo yeah great and cool
Lousy Ray
entertainment podcast echo so Hamburg na several topics echo so first of all Hamburg entertainment saying a wo rating
me personally they rating 4/5 if I should use the scale of 1 to 5.
Why would you say that?
4/5 because I feel say first of all in make to be able to rate it well no we compare because I won't compare but trust me I'll be compare with other places we'll compare with UK programs we'll compare with the States America we'll compare with Canada possibly with Netherlands Belgium other countries and Ghana itself but we should not underestimate the fact say there are not that many Ghanaians here in Hamburg or here in Germany as in the UK. First of all, that's my first point.
Okay.
My second point, okay, the class of people are more UK no, a little more different from the class of people more. In what sense? So Krum I say you paying for a bebre, okay? I'm sure the UK whatever so more but the class of people more bebre no paying for pa yen youth in a you know crabin a team survival krum obianya a friend is saying obianya a certain pa na so nya woman mu edua so 2-3 ha no kwotena baby o cambrofo because the language is a challenge for me kind of saying their progress or whatsoever into bo say mpempi no UK, for example, youth be from Italy especially from Italy, from all over the kind of saying other parts of EU, you know, they move. So especially when you passport, they move to your friend saying to the UK. And to the youth be no more. Say oh your event that's a sell. Now they compare higher.
Yeah.
And said that you enter the last time I was checking on the internet, I think there are over 250,000, your friend is saying, Ghanaians living in the UK. Whereas there are about only 50,000 Ghanaians living here in your friend is saying, in Germany. Okay. In the UK, there are opportunities, in terms of some, maybe, high say.
Yeah.
High, for example, you are only limited to just 10 hours work. Now, who say if you are only limited to 10 hours, how long are you going to be able to save money in order to raise a capital for your friend is saying?
Producer.
In order to be able to raise a capital for an event, which is not easy at all, because say me ejuma na me je your friend say 3,000 okay. Out of this money, I have my rent. Out of this money, I have my rent. I have my bills whatsoever. How long? Just imagine how long it's going to take me to save money or to gather money in order to be able to start or organize my own event. It is not that easy. What you are saying. Whereas in the UK, you probably may be able to do double shift or double whatsoever, 16 hours, less, plus or minus. What you are saying. And cinema you know, the more population baby the more chances in so the same way the more crimes and other bad, be it bad or good stuff what you are saying. That's why usually people are really interested in growing their population and things like that. And you know, and shadanye bad. Now let me come back to the entertainment itself. Okay, if somebody is coming here and somebody is going there, he's looking at all these factors. and therefore they will always choose the over here. Yeah, make an ultimate here. Just look at how tight it takes to be able to even organize a program. To be able to register your a company or something, sometimes you need a certain documentation, and yet that easy. I understand it might also not be that easy, but population is very necessary. What you are saying, the class of people is also very necessary, and many other factors.
I think I agree with you when it comes to the class of people, because maybe the kind of friend or show and so, and I make us say, maybe man 4, number 5. Now, I think community nankasa as a whole, no, community neso and support it. So for me, the producers never share. Now, and I say producers, organizers never share. Ama a ginger community, no, ama bad shows and programs. I don't know share because you share more. Your programs are same faces na na tembia mostly
yeah,
same faces na na into no say you share from that angle you can backbiting ho so asem omo can backbiting ho asem make frey e can one or two things me ba ho no mansa me ba backbiting you know try say be nya obi wo ahoma ne so but yensa kana me ba ho no back my jumping call summer adeba ko mo kan wasem summer program bi ebeba so chief na shase program ebeba so it's a summer party bi ebeba so, and they were talking about say there is a GoFundMe attached to this program to say amount for and donate for the program to come on. I don't know they are watching a year or so we know.
I don't really understand. Somebody wants to organize an event.
Okay.
And the person has set up a GoFundMe that we should support. And so your event, no your profit, will he send it back to the...
Or can I say, or the Bema back to the community? I don't know how.
Okay.
I don't know in which way. Or because the Bema back to the community. But they raise the eyebrows here. Okay, you want to organize a show, an event. You said you're doing it for free. Why GoFundMe?
So, first of all, it's not a problem to seek for help. Okay, you can seek for help whenever necessary, and I have no problem with that. Okay, but then if you make up your mind that you want to set up or you want to organize an event, okay, I think there is more to this than just now. Let's say I want to organize an event, okay, and then I make up my mind I want to do this at this time, and I am not having what it takes to do it, but I have the mindset say I want to do it. Now, what if the GoFundMe, people don't donate? Is the program still going to come off or not? So in that context, then I should know that, no, I want to do this. I will be able to do it, or I am capable of doing it, and that's matter. I want to do it. The moment you rely on your friends saying GoFundMe, for example, for events, especially Germany, you'll be disappointed. So I don't think that is the best way to go. I feel like, as I said, when I was giving my submission about your friend saying rating, I said source of capital, and I said finance is very key to this whole thing. And so if you don't have the potential, if you don't have the capital strength or financial strength to do this, trust me, it won't go well with you. And nobody is going to solicit with you, say, because you want to organize an event. I don't know what is going to be so special about the event, but whatever or however the event is going to be, trust me, say there are people doing their own things their own way already.
Okay.
Some are no, find say by event now. The obey me here, but chase one is which everybody does at home. Everybody does be a grilling, boys, guess. So what is going to make yours so special? I said we should donate for you to come in, or we should donate to this.
Okay, me assemble call can you answer to me well. Say dainty na me di sika be ya Adiama Ghanaian community. Like that one didn't sit well with me. I don't know. Okay,
man, I watched the whole thing.
Okay, I watched, you were
yeah, also, unfortunately, Ghana was playing at the same time, so it was 50-50. Attention, Kakara Hana Biwaha. So, if he said that, okay, Ade Intina Ghana for so, tenase ewe fie na yaka say we wish that somebody would have the intention to organize a program so that you better to susu the man and say on family program na yembra. Okay. It is the other. I am just trying to ask the same question.
Yeah, I get you.
But this one from the other angle.
I get you.
They make an ultimate here. If nipa so we hear program ni that's a unya profit. Where is the profit going to? And I say unya lost on swa. Will you send the money back to us? So Oboka, will you create another GoFundMe event now? Yeah, and Yaboka, and Timosa and donate it come from my family. So at this point, if you don't have what it takes to do it, I don't think you should even try to do it.
Okay. However, no, Obama in the comments now almost say it is senior okay. If people don't donate, the program comes on regardless. Anna will be a respond here. I don't know so a team who an answer can be. So once I pass on there, people should go and support. No matter what, just go and support. Who person will donate here, you can always donate. The links are around that you can click on and donate.
You see, that is one thing about our entertainment thing. The moment the whole organization isn't attractive enough, nobody's going to come. We are usually focusing on a free Ghana abano, but you don't know what you're saying. Okay, if you are organizing a program today, 24th, 25th of March, okay, now say who concentrate solely on free Ghana, just imagine say the battle was never.
Yeah. Our target shouldn't just be around us.
So you should make it as
the same faces.
So what he has said. So you should the faces you see, it's not because the programs are usually interested that we want to come on. It's because we genuinely mostly want to support.
Yeah. It's the genuine support.
Me, I went to support a gospel artist who was launching her program or her music or whatsoever. Not because I am interested in listening to, but I felt like I needed to give this support. And when I went there, at least I spent something. What you say, man, boka kra maybe I'm 50 be then if just because I want to support.
There was this issue about backbiting. But my problem was really about appreciation. People not showing appreciation. You are in this space also, and
yeah,
I believe we've promoting for programs and more and all that.
Martina
have promoting programs be brave, but in the end, which be brave now promoting, it doesn't come with any money. It doesn't come. If you
cry the results, no cry
results for your own share, and ube promoting bibia, ube jieno na nipano me dase crown went me amba studio. Ambet Tanaha and Nasi Anka Bibia. This is very sad. One thing I have any once a Sibakumi and son with several people. I'm really concerned. I don't know. Then I was dreaming of facade.
First of all, I am a very sensitive person, and this very topic is also kind of a coming. I come in a sense, say, I think I've witnessed this so many times. Say, there was one person, this support here, who came to sit here. We talked about, I don't want to say he or she. We talked about the program, and then we went to support with our presence and everything, and then after everything went to an end. Okay, this is the same place the person came to sit. Advertisement.
How can the tree be answer?
The person was just supposed to come and sit here again. Now on my idea program is but then now now first of all because I promoted the program. What before front so chance because now I cost so one at least 3 times. Okay, the moment I'll be full from a person or anything, I'll be promo no, mean or support no, I won't go there because even if I go, Patubi anything, free so anything, Emma. And at the end, you also disrespect me. This is the backbiting issue at this point. The moment you go to talk about, if you have a problem, if something went on that you didn't like, approach me. Okay, you approach me, then we'll talk about it. I apologize. If you want to go on with the friendship or whatsoever, we do. If not, we cut it off and then everybody goes their way. You know, but then, so we pay baby. Now you didn't come up. Now we need assembly a car. You didn't. But the moment we pay or honor, because here casa obey why so it's personally happened to me so many times. There were circumstances where name wasn't a cabi because my submission at the end, was bad. They make an ultimate say, and it's better I had not even say anything than the submission and the comma. Yeah. So if you don't have anything to say, you don't even go and say. If you can't say the good thing, I'm yema wona. Omushia no maka no mabuagu so, but omomo de they don't say. They make an ultimate say. Now if you don't have anything, whatever be the case, we were friends for like 3-4 years. Okay. Something bad happened, I decided to cut you off. Or we decided to go separate ways. But when you go out, you talk about the bad thing, okay, that happened between us, to make it sound like I did the bad thing. Okay, I have no problem. But then you should tell the person also that we had good times. And okay. But then I understand, so within our community, we will always talk about the bad stuff and never the good ones that happened, which is very bad. If you don't have anything good to say about me, don't go and say the bad thing.
Most of the time, the hostility issue, or no nyasem, but the best also no.
Yeah.
Anything be nyasem.
And maybe a bank,
your community, no, so I didn't want to see a training. Yeah. So, send you walking, what have been trying, send you walking. Several people, emu artists, emu emu event organizers, emu promoters. Umbe you buy a dinner for free, contract beyond so for free. We are so Naha. As it was successful. I thank the Ghanaian community. I thank you OFORIONE or in your team Deadline Entertainment. You know. Uyema omuwia or sorry koko any program now asa on and this thing is very bad. And I don't know why people keep doing it.
And I'm saying, okay, me personally, I've been learning from it because sometimes I feel like, no, I did where I see no. If it happens again, it will go against my platform. I'm trying to say, I give you the opportunity, okay, to come and then advertise your event on my program, and the event is probably cancelled, and you don't say anything to me or you don't tell me anything. What do I tell my audience? Maybe I need 300 and 500 be almost share. Yeah. So in this case, if I'm supposed to advertise or promote anyone's or someone's program, I'm finding serious. So me as a friend is saying, somebody with a platform, and I say if I have the platform, I would learn from this, and then we'll look at the future implications. If possible, at least you paid for it. Minimum go as there, but I had
best.
Then if Manji was Krampona, there should be, something reasonable. And to say you just take me for granted because you feel like, okay, I'm too close to you, so I can use you to do what I want to do.
Wrap it up now, no last words, mama.
My last words ni na quiet and say. My last words ni na say. Se mushia na moka aya mo nka bone no kwa mo nka papa na so aye den ye ma mo no okay sana me pia bonten me when I go out when I'm saying the bad things about my people I mean mo nka sabi ma I say the good things that happen. Oh, we're this long kind of say friends and we had this, we did that, blah 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 blah, but this thing or for that reason we can't continue. Okay, and I feel Shatawale so ya mani kasa bebele. Oh kasa do.
O bo Shatawale din.
Wo mean some
viewers. Great and the Shatawale din bodo.
But a very good comedian.
munja mo comments mo kan ye ho ase and you know yeah sorry so na make o programs I would do a deadline as a dey bremo all white boat party in the kind 10th anniversary ebe time last year 2 boats e be NC da say yeah boat party na boat mienu ni na ye ma me pa cho e be NC da Europe say enye UK enye Amsterdam enye Belgium enye Hamburg ape but OFORIONE yeah 60 euros family pack party 5th of July 2025 Düsseldorf Jostan Ebeton Adie. The following week, Hamburg, 12th of July 2025. 9th with the King Gospel Concert, 31st May, Central Faith Ministry, opposite Asphalt Stadium. Traditional wear party, 25 euros. I know Ewa Kiel, Rabeji initial traditional wear na Ebra Beji. So, Dofon Sana and Ebra Bremen, the also Ebaso on the 3rd of May and also your 20th Golden Event Center. Yeah. I think so big deal entertainment on also 21st April or the Adam Hour of Grace bro. A live stream, gospel concert, a live stream. So in the comfort of your home, you can stream on YouTube, Facebook, and then TikTok. Now I think so OFORIONE Mama's party. Yes, every year be the bro and your first time and your second time. Shannon so live band last year Mama's party in the live band in so year na adwin san kebe high adwin. But still na no ejaye ma ye toa so e ma bibia eye kama. This time around ebe even more kama. Yeah, itino Lozire mi ana me de bra won subscribe am sure say subscribe. Afi so Ray Talks podcast they are available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon and then Apple. Afi hot on the case a new one am there about gossips na ko buy na no you can go listen there na wa share movie so ahwebi. Yeah, you say that's a name of a son abekan ho ya kra mu nyina.